everybody, it is Beth and I'm here today to teach you some crochet basics. Now by the end of this video you should have everything you need to learn to do a basic crochet project using a single crochet stitch, which is what we're going to learn today. As well as doing that, we're also going to be learning everything else you need to make a scarf or a really simple project. We're going to be learning how to chain, how to finish off, how to change rows. It's going to be good. It sounds like it's a lot. It sounds like it could be a little difficult, but it's really easy, trust me. Now, the things we're going to need to start our crochet project are, of course, our crochet hook. Now we're going to be using a bulkier hook because that's usually a better way to start because it makes it easier to see your stitches. And of course, to go along with our bulkier hook, we have our bulkier yarn. And same process, you know, you're going to want to use a larger yarn. It makes it easier to see your stitches. Now, all hooks will come with a size, and when you buy your yarn, it'll usually say on the outside of the package what size hook you want to get. So just so you know what you should be purchasing, because if your hook is too small, the yarn is going to slip out of it and then it won't work. And I know I found that out the hard way myself. It doesn't work when I first learned how to crochet. So that's everything we need. So let's get started.
So we have our hook and our yarn, and the first thing we're going to have to learn to do is how to make a knot to put our hook in with our yarn. So you're going to want to make a circle like so, and make sure you have the longer part of your yarn go along the top, and then you're going to take the longer part of the yarn and loop it underneath like so, and you kind of have a pretzel. You're going to take your hook, insert it under the piece right here, and go back up. Take your two ends, pull it tight, and then longer end just to pull it taut. Now to hold your hook, you're going to wrap it around your index finger like so. Use your back two fingers to hold the yarn in place, and then use your thumb and your pointer finger to hold the end like that. As you continue with your project, you're going to be using your thumb and middle finger to hold the project, but we haven't gotten that far yet. Now, every project starts with a foundation row, which is always a series of chains, and luckily chains are very easy. All you have to do to make a chain is wrap your yarn around your hook like so and pull it through your yarn. Let me make a little bit closer to make it easier to see. Wrap your yarn over your hook and pull it through. And that's it. Wrap your yarn over your hook and pull it through. Now, how many chains you do in your foundation row is going to be dependent upon how wide you want your project to be. We'll just make it 10 stitches for the purpose of this tutorial. So we already have 2. Right, then we have 10 chains, and that is our foundation row. Now to do our next row with our single crochets, you're going to insert your hook from the second chain from the loop. So you see this one right here, not that one. You're going to put it in this right here. Now to do a single crochet, you're just going to insert your hook into just this top part. I don't know if you can see it, that top part right there. Insert your hook, wrap your yarn over your hook, yarn over as they call it. Now you're only going to pull it through this first loop right there. Yarn over again and pull it through both loops. And there you have a single crochet. Let's try that again. Take your hook, insert in only the top part right there. Yarn over, insert through just the first loop, yarn over, and insert through both loops on the hook. And there you have completed single crochets. One more time. Insert in only the top loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through both again. And then we're just going to finish our row with all those single crochets. when we want to work on our next row, we're going to have to change rows. And that is also very easy. Flip your yarn over like that. But you do have to do a chain in between rows. So after you flip your yarn over, you're just going to do a chain stitch. So like we said, wrap it around your hook, pull it through the loop. And then you can do your next row. Now, to do your next row, once again, we're going to start in the second stitch from the hook. You're always going to want to skip the first one. Since we're doing the next row through the single crochets, you're actually going to insert your hook in both loops right there. So insert them through both loops, yarn over, like we said, pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops. So once again, we're going to insert our hook through both loops, yarn over, pull through once, yarn over, pull through both. And we're just going to finish the row. And there we have 2 rows of single crochet. Now, the only other thing you would have to learn to finish is how to finish off. And that, all you have to do for that is do a chain stitch. So you're going to, once again, wrap your yarn over your crochet hook, pull through, trim off your end, pull the rest of it through like that, and pull it tight. And then you just have to weave in your ends. And for that, the easiest thing to do would be use a tapestry needle. So just thread your needle, insert through like that, and then you can just weave in your ends of those top loops we had. And then after you're done weaving, cut it off, and you do the same thing for the other end. And then that's it. Ta-da!